Let's do it, man. We on a 4-game losing streak right now. Only because I've been playing with some old people. They've been taking all
Back in
day.
2003, have a look at the
Bro,
link. Lincoln Financial
I don't
Field,
mind
where
playing the Eagles,
70,000
but
are
if our
looking and
colors,
ready to go in Philadelphia.
it's just the color scheme I don't like. Look at this. I mean, kind of white, but I play off the helmets. Like, bro, we got the same helmet. I guess this white to do it though. I got a new vision.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Talking about the police? Yeah. Let's do it. And they keep giving me the ball for like I don't understand. Y'all been giving me the ball. Man, look, I ain't playing no more, bro. That's just what it is.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
And everybody doing all this.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Brees Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Shit, hell no.
So they accept the penalty, of course.
I've been getting my bands out, man. I felt like the person been left. You know, come up and looking for love no more. This is not known. Yeah. Rushing crazy though.
Rodgers now to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
This one,
if they had that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
What, hood? What else that look?
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah.
They think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Being chased out. He can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson.
Smith brings him down to the
Yeah, Lamar. It's a very necessary throw with Lamar Jackson. It's a smart place to say you threw with Lamar Jackson.
Do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head.
You know what I got to do, guys?
And then he ran out of time.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game.
Yeah, we got to get him the ball early.
You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On play action, it's Rodgers.
Bro, what the f***?
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers.
Bro, that's all. Just see what I'm saying, man. Y'all see what I'm saying now, bro. Come on now, bro. Come on, come on now, man. Y'all be sitting for y'allself. Why the freak open? I'm pressing the button.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
That's just raised work.
After 1 on
crazy work. Then I my own. See, that's what I'm saying.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's
This
the
really be
Eagles
easy,
in
but
possession.
it became mental. Mental. And when you don't get it all there, you ain't gonna play like you get it all there. Unless you play like you don't get it all there.
Send a receiver here in
About this.
motion
That's what I'm
right.
saying, man.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like this.
Intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
Good blocks, though. Good blocks, team. That's good blocks. That's great blocks. That's great blocks. That's blocking of the year. Those blocks of the year. That's blocks of the year. You ain't took your pick, Mose. Or Will, whichever one. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm not.
You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We score. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
You got the blocks. Yeah, I'm gonna share that. Blocks of the year. If I get in my bands, man, I feel like on the principal left.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
50. Just walking the linen stove. Pass shoes 12-50.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing is Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard.
What the f?
And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Solomon Thomas, they love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack. Hurts. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll check this one down again.
Oh, bro, this is so.
Into the end zone, touchdown, Philadelphia. Kenneth Gainwell from 19 yards away. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They're going to run it with Barkley. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and it looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
This 2nd and 4. Here's Rodgers to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 3.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion. But give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort. Turn it into a successful play.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Oh, I don't. Hey.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. 40 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now Carlson for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
I tell you what,
Will, he was right there.
You've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon God, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback, and the third quarter will start from the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive in the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. If you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
And able to get this out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll toss it out right here to Hall. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A loss of 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd down.
These guys off the edge are already tough to contain when they're protecting a stationary target. Ask them to hold their blocks when a runner is struggling to find a lane, often an impossible task. Regardless of the outcome on the scoreboard, that will be one of this game's biggest stops.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Had the pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
Fights loose. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll look to throw here. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Quick slant here to Smith. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' 1st down as he'll get this down to the 30-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. From the 25 on 2nd down. Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
You know, that was funny.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Rodgers. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they're go instead with Barkley. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, there's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Under 90 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. That's pulled in by Wilson. Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down. Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles defense able to hold. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Taken down at the 42. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds. And then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. Gets past 1 man. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Nifty move. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half of the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis.